Today we're going to look at a mentor text on opinion writing. We're going to look at Luke's opinion paragraph about a house that's hard to build. Pay close attention to Luke's opinion. Luke wrote an opinion paragraph about a house that would be hard to build where he lives. Let's read it. Mentor text. Too Warm for an Igloo by Luke Weber. Would it be harder to build log houses or igloos where I live? I think building igloos would be much harder. It would be harder because we don't get snow and ice here. I live in Florida. We might get a little bit of snow sometimes, but it's not enough snow to build igloos. Also, igloos would melt if we built them. It's very warm in Florida. It can get really hot. Igloos would melt very quickly. The weather where I live makes building an igloo impossible. Okay, why did Luke write the paragraph? Let's think. That's right. He wrote it to tell which home would be harder to build. I want you to think, which one do you think would be harder to build? Next question. Why does Luke think an igloo would be harder? Let's go back and look in the text. That's right. He thinks there's not enough snow in Florida and it's very warm, so the igloo would melt. All right, let's look. Questions. What is an igloo, first of all? That's right. An igloo is a home made out of ice. Let's look. Did Luke write a beginning? Let's see if he wrote a beginning. I see he did write a beginning. Let's underline his topic and opinion in green. If you have a green crayon or a green marker, this is what we need to underline in green. Where's this topic going to come? That's right, at the beginning. Underline it now. You should have underlined, would it be harder to build log houses or igloos where I live? I think building igloos would be much harder. That's his beginning. Topic and his opinion. Okay, let's see. Did Luke write a middle? Let's underline his reasons in yellow. Take the time to identify the reasons that Luke wrote in yellow. That's right. If you underlined it would be harder because we don't get snow and ice here, you are correct. Okay, you should have been able to identify another one. Okay, the other one that you should have identified was igloos would melt if we built them. That's the second reason. All right, let's look at the third question. Did he write the end? Remember, with the ending, you need to restate your opinion in some different words. Okay, let's look to the end of the paragraph to see if he wrote an ending. See if you can identify Luke's ending and underline it with a red pencil or a red crayon. If you identified the weather where I live makes building an igloo impossible, you were correct. Now, I want you to take the time to retell Luke's opinion and one of his reasons with a partner or a parent if you can. Okay, now we have just unpacked a mentor text.